Narcs around the holidays. Well, it's not fun to be around narcs during the holidays frequently. Um, it brings out a couple different traits, but it's not fun to be around them, but it can be good as an illustration or a point of education about how they think. Um, One of the strange things about narcissists is that they have a very naive sort of quality. They're very into nostalgia. Um, like many mentally ill people, they crave and deeply regret the loss of the oneness with the universe and with the safety of their parents that they lost in youth. So this comes out. So you get a lot of crying. You get a lot of, sort of Hallmark style thinking, idealization, and you also get a lot of times in the more dominant, narcs, men. Not always, but men tend to be more dominant because of the testosterone. Um, you get their mission driven nature starts to come out. So it's a lot about, we're on this mission, we gotta make this holiday really good. But it's not like in a fun way, it's like we have to just for the sake of like, it's like you're working at a department store and you feel like you're just sort of doing it just for your boss. You're not really enjoying it, putting up decorations and so on. So there's this very heavy mission driven feeling, but there's no real enjoyment. And if there is, it's sort of tinged with that sense of falseness that everything that the narcs does and has. It's a sense of tenseness. It's a sense of, well, things will be okay as long as I follow, don't question anything. But as soon as I step out of line, I have no idea what'll happen, which is really unpleasant. It's sort of like you're being ordered to have fun, basically. And it's not that much fun to just be ordered to have fun for some reason. Fun is something that has to come on its own terms. So the idealization, the nostalgia, the mission-driven, and then of course their addictive patterns, the alcohol drinking, any number of other vices. Of course, they'll say that they're self-medicating because everyone around them is disappointing them in all these different ways. So you get to see that sense of disappointment or, I was done wrong narrative come out as well. And there's a lot of other things. The biggest expectation, of course, is that other people are there to make them happy and that they're failing to do so. But the simple fact is that no matter what they're really doing when they say that is they're looking for people who are weak enough or gullible enough to buy that, so that they can hook them into a guilt narrative and then draw supply. They draw supply. Like you draw a well from the water. They just have to have it. So if you're around a narcissist during the holidays this year, the simple, Truth is that it's not going to be easy, no matter what you do. Even self-medicating, it's not going to be easy. But it could be an opportunity, if you think about it that way, to learn a little bit about what they're like when they're at their worst, basically, which is how they are at the holidays. And then also learning about how to control your own emotions and reactions, and try to stay balanced and civil even in the face of their behavior.